What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Ties Nuggets. I hope you guys had an awesome week. Things have went well for you and you've been shown favor upon your life. So today I am back with another video. This one's going to be a little different, not centered around any type of relationship, dating, marriage, or anything like that. This is more so I'm going to hashtag it a career nugget. So, as I previously talked about before, I'm a therapist. I'm a licensed therapist. So, I did undergrad, I got a master's, became licensed, that kind of thing. So, I'm doing this nugget because one, this is something I'm going through right now. And two, I always tell my clients, like, you can always start again or you can always do something new or different. But now I think I'm like facing like I have to do the same thing myself. So this is just to encourage anyone to just let somebody know, like, if you're going through the same thing, you're not alone. So as I stated, I am a licensed therapist. I work at a bunch of places, but I do know for a fact that I am in the right career. I do know that being a therapist, doing therapy is my gift. Now, where kind of like the tension comes in is the degree. So, I have a marriage and family therapy degree. So, in Georgia, where I live, there's three types of therapy degrees. You got, or licenses. You got LPC, MFT, which is what I am, and social work. So, the way I chose this career is I was a biology major for 3.5 years. It just wasn't working out. It wasn't my thing. Took a psychology class. That's where I knew my gift was. Somebody came back and talked to class, and she was in grad school doing marriage and family therapy. And I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. So I kind of embarked on trying to get into different grad schools, getting my degree. So I did take a year off because the other schools I previously chose, they just weren't a good fit. Found a school, moved to Georgia, right? All right, so in my class, my marriage and family therapy class, of course, you start out really, really big, and then people tend to fall off. So some people just fell off because it just wasn't for them. And then some people moved into a different major, which was social work. So, come to find out, the two ladies who were over our program, they were previously social workers. They were LCSW, which is like the highest of social work you can get, I know, in the state of Georgia. And so they were just saying how, it wasn't good. They didn't like it. They didn't like to diagnose. So that's why they became MFTs. So in the program, we had like our own little therapy clinic where we would do therapy. It was really like butterflies and roses, nothing deep, to me, deep therapy that we did. So it's like when you do that in grad school, you just assume that's how it's going to be when you graduate. All right, so definitely that's not how it is when you graduate, unless you just graduate and open up your own place, which you probably can't do because you're not licensed right after you graduate. So you're working for companies, and 9 times out of 10, the companies have to charge people by their insurance. So yes, it's cute to say I don't want to diagnose anybody. I just want to do therapy. But in reality, that's just what you have to do to get paid, to get reimbursed. You have to diagnose. So that's really not the issue either, the diagnosing and all that kind of thing. I think the issue becomes is as I've been in the field, you get to learn different things about the field, the different types of degrees and that kind of thing. And so I'm learning that social work, just keeping it real, social work is where it's at. That's where all the jobs are. That's where all the money is. So I'm looking at like job descriptions of social work, and really, we all do the same thing. We do case management, we do therapy, we do all of that. But I had a friend tell me a few years ago, she was like, well, yeah, you can do the same thing as a social worker, but what they're really looking for is just the degree. Yes, you do the same thing as them, but you don't have that degree, and they just literally want a social work degree. And so I was like, oh, no, I think it doesn't have to be like that. But like going along throughout the years and working, I think that it's definitely, they just want the degree, although we all do basically the same thing. So now I'm kind of like at a crossroads because again, I love being a therapist. I do know that's my gift, but I want to be more like broad, more open. I don't want to stay in a particular place. Because again, I've also found out like it's kind of like a ladder. So it's like MFT, LPC, then social work. So MFT is basically at the bottom. And then to me, that seems to have like the less opportunities, then LPC, then social work. And so now I'm kind of like, all right, I've been doing this 6 years. And again, I love what I do, but I need more doors to open. Like I need more opportunities. And of course, with the opportunities comes better pay. And the pay really is in social work too. So my dad was like, oh, I don't want you to be upset. I don't want you to think you got the wrong degree. But now I'm thinking, I don't think I necessarily got the wrong degree, but I'm thinking now I have more knowledge. So since I have more knowledge about the field, about mental health and just in general, then maybe I should go on to do other things. So this is the crossroad. I can definitely apply to a social work program and get in. That is not the issue. Okay. Getting in, I'm not even worried about that. The issue becomes paying for another degree. So I don't know how that is going to go because I just refuse to get any more student loans. I have enough student loans. Okay. Just to keep it real, I got $200,000 in student loans. I refuse to get another student loan. It's just not happening. So I am praying about it and asking the Lord, like, if this is where you're leading me, if this is your will for me, you already know the debt that I have. And it does say we don't owe any man but to love him. And I don't want any more debt. I don't want to owe anyone else. So if this is his will, I truly believe that he will lead me and guide me and open those doors so that I won't have to get into any more debt to get a social work degree if that's what is for me. I don't know right now. Right now, I'm just researching schools, two schools, the school I graduated from with my master's, and then just the online school, Walden, because I heard it was really good. The social work program is really good, and it's way cheaper. So I am praying about that. But it's like, and I recognize too, like when you're going through schools and things, yes, one school is not for everybody, which I agree. But if it is for you, I don't think we do a good job of just telling people like these are the types of careers that are out there. This is what they entail on a daily basis. This is the pay scale for where you will live. Like it doesn't go into any type of detail like that. It seems school just kind of teaches you what you need to know to pass like the state test they give now. Well, in Georgia and Alabama, that is where I came from before. And then that's it. They just want you to pass their state test and then that's it. They don't teach you about anything, finances, nothing. So being a therapist on this journey, I have learned a lot. And so I'm going to see where this journey takes me, if that's getting a social work degree, if it's not, if that's getting some other type of certificate that can open doors for me, then so I'm trying to see where I'm going. And I am not going to worry about it too much because again, I know that God has me. He's going to have my back. And if it's will, I know that it will bring me peace and I know that he'll bring it to me and I won't have any type of confusion and any type of debt because that's just not how he works. So for me, I guess that'll be a sign if there's any type of confusion and I have to get into more debt, then that's just going to be a no because I'm just not going to get any more loans. I have enough. Truly have enough. I don't want any more. So tell me what you guys think. Do you feel like at some times or at some point you've been in a space or career and you were like, oh, I kind of like where I am, but I need to do more. I need to get another degree. I need to get another certificate. Have you guys ever felt that way? Or just sometimes people are like, I'm just in the wrong field altogether. But what about starting over? So have you ever felt like you just really wanted to start over and do something else, even if it's not in the same field? Comment below and tell me what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And again, this is just like just something to encourage people and just to let you know that you're not alone. There are other people out there who are going through the same thing. And just because we're not as young as we used to be, that doesn't mean we can't start over, quote unquote, or we can't add to what we already have. And I was on my social media escapades, I was scrolling through Funky Deneva on Instagram, and he was just saying how if you want to further your career, just take classes, even if that means you got to take one at a time. And the thing that hit me, he was like, time is going to pass anyway. So why not fill that time with getting something you really want that can help you in the end? And that resonated with me like to a T. So then I'm thinking like, if it is God's will for me and I have to take one class at a time and I have to pay out of my pocket, which I think is doable, like one class at a time, then it's like I'm going to do that because time is still going to pass. And it's like, look at all the time that will pass and look at the things I could have accomplished as opposed to not even trying to take a class or see if I wanted to get another degree. Time still passes. It still goes on. So just tell me what you guys think. I hope you are encouraged on today. And don't forget to not be dysfunctional. And if you are, just pick yourself up and keep going, y'all, because there's so much life to live and God got us. He is our source. And I'll be back next week with another video. See you guys later. Bye.